Have you ever been inside on a beautiful day and thought to yourself, man, I wish I had something to do? Well, there is. You can do Special Olympics. Special Olympics needs a lot of volunteers right now. It's a big organizational thing. A lot of people get around it, and it's a big thing to help the community out. And what Special Olympics also is, it's a global movement of people creating a new world of inclusion and community where every single person is accepted and welcomed regardless of ability or disability. Anyone can do it. Any special needed person can do it. It's kind of like the Olympics you see on TV, except it's a special needed Olympics, but it's still a great time to go out and have some fun, enjoy the sun. It's just an awesome day. It's according to Times Magazine, Special Olympics began in 1968 and is still going strong to this day. So they keep it going, and it's a great way to just meet a lot of new buddies, and it's a great if you're really if you're an athletic person and you like to watch sports. It's something that I highly suggest that you do because it's kind of like you're a mentor and you get a friend for the day. It's a whole day thing, so you get to go to the school. Which when I did it in 2016, I got a buddy and I got a friend. And I was his mentor the whole day. I was kind of like his coach. He was my competitor that was going to be competing in all these Olympic style events, and it was really fun. I got to have lunch with him, and we still talk to this day. He was a great. I was fortunate enough to have a really athletic friend, and he did win a lot of the events. He was really good at a lot of the things. But what's the goal of Special Olympics? The goal is to provide year-round sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for adults and children with intellectual disabilities, giving them opportunities to develop physical fitness, courage, experience, joy, and participating and share of gifts, skills, and friendship. So they learn all these different skills. They learn to cope with other teammates and team working, and they get to bond with each other. And how my school did it was they had these little events you could do off to the side, whether that's shooting hoops and winning a medal, because all the kids really care about is the medals. They just want to have something that showed them that they were there, and they want to be able to have someone to look up for them for that day, look up to them for that day, which is you. You're the mentor, and all your friend wants you to do is just to cheer him on from the stands and just show him that you care about him. He's going to give you the love, and he expects his love to be returned back. And that's exactly all you have to do. And Special Olympics, according to the Special Olympics website, 193 countries total have done Special Olympics, 106,300 competitions, 5,468,333 athletes, 151,088 volunteers, which they still need more. They would love more. The more the merrier. Special Olympics supports over 5 million athletes, 1 million coaches and volunteers, and it has 32 Olympic-type sports events. So whether that's high jumping, long jumping, running the track, flag football, they do it all as long as it's safe, as long as they're able to just have fun and be themselves, smile, cheer, give high fives, because those kids love high fives. You go up to anyone. If you go and you volunteer and you go to Special Olympics that day, just give out all the high fives you can, because that's what the kids love. The kids love high fives. They will even fight for a high five. If you just see a kid in the corner looking like he's not having fun, just go up there and give him a high five. I guarantee you it'll change his day. But if you're still not there and you still don't think you should volunteer, well, here's 6 reasons according to the Odyssey Online on why you should volunteer. Number 1 is you become a leader. So like I said, you're a mentor to your competitor, and he's able to look up to you like a leader, and it helps you out for future goals down the line. Maybe you want to be something in the government or something when you grow up, and then that will help you lead. So being a leader is definitely the number 1 reason why you should help volunteer. It helps you become a better leader. It helps you lead your friend onto the competitions, and it tells him that he's ready to do this because he has a leader out there that's watching him and helping him do well. Number two is you get to work as a team. So not all the competitions are solo. Some competitions you're gonna have a relay race. You're gonna have who can make this faster than the other team. So it's a lot of team bonding, and your friend's able to meet a lot of new friends through it, and they're able to get teamwork goals, and just they get to be outside and do it too. It's not like they're just inside working with the same old people. These are people that come from everywhere just to help out and just make their day better. Number three is it's a great networking opportunity, which also goes along with number four. It's a great way to help the community. Like I said before in the speech, the communities always gather around this thing. It's a big thing that a lot of people like to do. You get to go outside, like I said, you get to enjoy the sun. It gets you a reason to get off your PlayStation at home, get you a reason to go outside, get some fresh air. And the community's all there. You get to meet all kinds of people, and they all enjoy what they do. Number five is you get to learn lessons. So some lessons might be like, hey, some people that are there don't really want to do the Olympics, but they're there to do it. So you got to tell them, hey, this is a lesson in life. You got to learn how to listen when you're told to do something. Some kids like to just run. So if you have a runner, you got to pay attention, because if you lose him, that's a lesson on you that you didn't learn, that you needed to stick with him the whole entire time, because they get excited and they're outside and they get wound up and they just want to run. So you got to make sure your eyes are on them at all times. Number six is by far the most important. You're there for the buddy. You're there for the guy who's there to help. You're there for the guy who's doing the competition. You're there to make him happy, make him feel welcomed, and you're there to help him make a friend. We're not just there to slack off and goof around. We're there for the special needed people, the special people that don't really get this that much in their life, and they don't really get to see this many people. So it's a really special day for them, and it's a special day for you to help out and just learn so many new things, so many new characteristics, and you just get to meet all these people. So if you could just help out, that would be really awesome. You can go online, SpecialOlympics.com, donate. If you don't want to help out, if you donate, you can give them money, and you can basically just have them be able to upgrade their equipment so they can get up-to-date equipment. But if you could just volunteer, that would be the best thing to do.